What if the moment of death is not an exit from the game of life, but rather a new beginning? Welcome to What If It's All a Game, where we delve into the depths of existence and consciousness, challenging our understanding of reality. Today, we explore a question that has haunted humanity for centuries. What happens at the moment of death? Is it an end or the start of something entirely new? In this exploration, we will investigate various philosophical, scientific, and spiritual perspectives on the death experience. We will consider the implications of these ideas, asking ourselves what they mean for our understanding of life, consciousness, and the universe. As we journey together, I invite you to keep an open mind and ponder the mysteries that lie at the edge of existence. Let's begin by examining the fundamental concept of death. Traditionally, death has been perceived as the final curtain, the end of the line. Yet many cultures and belief systems propose a different narrative. For instance, in many Eastern philosophies, death is viewed not as an end, but as a transition, a passage to another state of being. This perspective suggests that our consciousness may persist beyond the physical realm, possibly entering a new cycle of existence or even merging with a universal consciousness. This leads us to consider the theories of notable philosophers such as Plato and Descartes. Plato famously argued in his Allegory of the Cave that our perceived reality is merely a shadow of a higher reality. He believed that the soul is immortal, transitioning between different states of existence. Descartes furthered this discourse with his cogito, "I think, therefore I am," suggesting that the essence of our being lies in our consciousness, which could survive beyond physical death. In more contemporary discussions, philosopher Nick Bostrom introduced the simulation hypothesis, proposing that our reality could be a sophisticated simulation. If so, what happens when we die in this simulation? Could we simply exit one game to enter another, perhaps even more advanced simulation? This idea tantalizes the imagination and raises profound questions about the nature of reality. What about scientific perspectives? Neuroscience has made significant strides in understanding consciousness, but the mystery remains. When we approach the moment of death, many people report experiences often referred to as near-death experiences or NDEs. These experiences frequently include feelings of peace, encounters with light, or even life reviews. What do these phenomena tell us about consciousness? Are they mere neurological responses to trauma, or do they hint at something more profound? As we dissect these various perspectives, we must also confront the uncertainties and contradictions that arise. For every theory that supports the idea of life after death, there are counter-arguments that emphasize the finality of death. Some scientists argue that consciousness is merely a byproduct of brain activity, and once the brain ceases to function, so does consciousness. This duality of thought creates a rich tapestry of debate, urging us to question our assumptions continually. Now let's consider the implications of believing in death as a new beginning. If we embrace the idea that death is not an end, how does this shift our perception of life? Would we live differently, making choices that reflect a greater sense of purpose and interconnectedness? This perspective could inspire a profound transformation in how we approach our relationships, our goals, and our legacy. Moreover, it challenges us to confront our fears surrounding mortality. If death is simply a transition, then perhaps we need not fear it, but rather embrace it as part of a grander journey. This notion invites us to reflect on our lives, urging us to seek meaning and connection in every moment. As we ponder these questions, I encourage you to reflect on your experiences and beliefs. Have you ever encountered a moment that felt like a profound transition? Have you grappled with the concept of life beyond death? How do these ideas resonate with your personal understanding of existence? Consider the possibility that the answers we seek lie not in definitive conclusions, but in the questions we dare to ask. What if our understanding of death is limited by our current perceptions? Could there be realms of existence we have yet to explore? In conclusion, as we navigate the complexities of death and consciousness, we find ourselves standing at the precipice of understanding. The moment of death may very well be an exit from one game, but it could also signify the dawn of another adventure, a new beginning filled with untold possibilities. So I leave you with this lingering question. If our perception of reality and death is so malleable, what does it mean to truly live? How do we embrace the unknown that lies ahead, not with fear, but with curiosity and wonder? If you found this exploration thought-provoking, I invite you to subscribe to our channel. What if it's all a game? Join us in this ongoing journey of inquiry. Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. What ideas resonated with you? Let's continue this philosophical adventure together, seeking the deeper truths behind our existence. Remember, the most profound answers often lie just beyond the most challenging questions. Until next time, keep questioning and keep exploring.